Hello, beautiful quantum beings. Welcome to day 15 of 111. I decided to change around and use this part because yesterday I saw so many orbs in the video that I was just blown away, and I thought, okay, well, maybe it's a little bit easier if we get orbs today that you'll be able to see them with a darker background. Because when it's just all white in the walls, it makes it a little challenging. So here's hoping. What shall we talk about today? Gosh. Let's see. I guess of liberation and freedom, because this is I was able to alchemize something and get back to the nows. um and then it came back again a little bit more last night and this morning, and then I did a whole bunch of meditations, and but yet I felt like I'm feeling really proud of myself of sharing, and of course of being in a good place that I could share. But today I sent we have something called the FreqOut in the mastermind with Courtney and Zero, where it's a space for us to kind of record our voices and do kind of like podcasts, but only for us in a safe place, only for us to listen to it. So it says light language and whatever, really whatever you want. If you want to do your cooking instructions while you cook, if you want to talk about the challenging things that you're going through, you do that. I've been doing some poetry. So I'm in the moment, I guess, channeled poetry or whatever. But it's not about what I said, because, oh my God, and I also sang. And I don't even sing in karaoke because I'm so afraid of people hearing me sing. But when I was little, I used to walk across the hallways of pretty much whatever, wherever, and sing off key or however it was, whatever I felt like. I would just come up with the songs. I'm having such a good day, and here I am singing in the hallway kind of thing. But, and even though it's not the best recording at all, you could hear the from my fingers moving on the phone. It's really, really cool because I sang, I recorded, and I was willing to put it out there. And thank God it's a safe space. It's not it's going to go anywhere I don't want it to. But then that's the whole point at the same time. At first, I didn't even want to put my name to it. But I put, the title of whatever poem and by my name, Annette Beagles, And it's, in and of itself, just the entire group or the collective, all of those who've been had enough, been brave enough to share their, their voice messages, it took me weeks. A couple of weeks, whatever, however long, too many days it took me to actually send something in, because I was in the shadows and going through it. And on top of that, because what I recorded, I recorded the singing and I didn't listen to it for 4 days, because I'm trying to at least record something every day. You guys, whether you're part of the light and love, this amazing group of people or not, right now it's all about allowing the throat chakra, to open up. We've been silenced for so long. We've silenced ourselves for so long. We've thought that what we have to say doesn't matter, even though in our deepest thing, we probably thought that someday we'd be able to talk or be able to write that book, be able to teach, be able to whatever it is for you, whatever it is for me. I'm a little lost too, but not. I'm found. Just what I'm saying is that it's been just, you guys, right now, try to do every day of just grabbing that memo thing on your phone and recording whatever it is. And then let some time pass and listen to it. You'd be surprised. I was going to delete all these 4 or 5 things that I recorded, because as soon as I recorded, my thought was oh my God, that was such a piece of shit thing. Whatever, I'll just leave it there and I'll delete it tomorrow. At least I'm learning to not delete things in the moment. And thank God, because, 4 days later, I'm out of the shadows, feeling a little bit better. I listened to it. I'm oh my God, that is so cool. I actually did this. I actually recorded this. And it sounded cool, and I laughed with myself, and I giggled, and there's one that I'm singing, and then I suddenly like belt it out. I had to put a warning there, like, if listening, sound will increase, so like be careful. And I'm happy and tickled. Think about it. I feel really proud, and I feel free. Like, what was I ever thinking? Like, okay, granted, many times in my life I've been told that I sing off key, that I can't sing, the blah, 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 blah. You know, there's a song playing and I sing. I've been told a lot, like, I'm trying to listen to the song, and I'm like, okay. You know, but right now I just feel so free. Like, part of me is so excited somewhere that wants to keep recording and putting stuff out there, you know, in the hopes that somebody will listening and will enjoy. How crazy is that, when I've been trying to like keep myself quiet for so long? Anyways, whatever, something's happening, and it's wonderful. For 403 right now, for me 4-3, like the masculine and feminine balance, which is great because I just did an actual nidra for that. That's the message. That's the rant, you know, not big thing. But right now I invite you guys, if you're up for it, to do 111 days of recording whatever silly thing on your phone without worrying about anybody listening to it. If you do want to join the Light and Love Club and join the mastermind, I would highly recommend you to do it, because in just the short while since I started, it has changed my life. You know, the Light and Love Club changed my life. The free space, the SuperConscious Collective, I think it's called, space, which I started out free, is wonderful. Now 40444, that's been following me around. That is 777. So this might be a confirmation for you if you've been like, you know, seeing 44s a lot, or 777s. But anyways, if you're not part of the Light and Love Collective, or, you know, the Courtney and Zero Collective, I will link it down below, because it's just a space of like-minded individuals, which is so hard for me, at least in this journey of my life. It was really hard to find. And boom, this entire frequency family that we're just part of, no matter what, we're just part of, you know, is there. So whatever, I'll put the links there, but just know that you're not alone, that we're in this together, and that to speak it out. All these conversations you're having in here, all these thoughts that you're having in here, all these even prayers. I started to just pray silently at one point, when it used to be always out loud. Speak out loud. Let your frequency out. That's the gift. So, yeah. So anyways, challenge. Trust me, there'll be big growth in just listening to your own voice. You know, give it a few days and start listening if you want, but there'll be growth there. And there's, you know, old paradigms, old ideas that will have to shift away. And that's good. Release to be more buoyant, right? Anyways, love you guys. Day 15. Check.